We're talking about the results and the hotels and the Emirates. Now you are in the beginning. Every one of you, I hope they're going to the results. The result there was very good companies. They're working with Agorà Academy Hotel, and for both of you, it's a good opportunity. I speak with the executives in these companies, with everyone's in the private calls, and they are very happy to receive of you. Well, some tips I want to give to everyone. Thinking have this good opportunity for you or youngers to go and work in the good resorts, to have a good experience and everything about this. I just given to you some tips about my experience because when I will have 14 years old, I'm very lucky working in the good companies and big companies. And this given to me the opportunity to grow up on the career, to be fast and to learn very good also the system and everything. Of course, all of you must have to communicate with all your colleagues, to have a good relation with them within the kitchen, but as well also with the waiters and all the staff working in the resorts. That's absolutely thinking is a joke. No, all the work, all the life is a joke. That's true. And also work is a joke if you are happy the way you do it. Making good, you found good. Sometimes it's normal to do it some mistakes, to don't understand, to misunderstand something. Just asking your colleagues, so I don't understand, please help me to be better or something like that. Communicate with everyone is the best way to find all the goods and to learn very quickly and proper way anyway. Remember, when you're working in the big resorts like this, you have the possibility to stay outside from the buffet with the guest, to have a conversation with them, to help him to explain the buffet, whatever is on the buffet. Sometimes they're asking you what's that, and anyway, you must be ready to reply to them. To have good preparation, working good in the morning, starting early in the morning to make the mise en place and to know how to do it, whatever's out to the buffet. Also, most of the resorts where you go in the summertime, they have all the show cooking, and so you have the possibility to stay outside and cooking in front of the guests. All this is good for all of you. Other tips, remember, the company giving to you all the equipment you need, giving to you the uniform, jacket, trousers, and naked. Also, I think they give it to you the shoes, but I suggest you also to have your uniform. Take with you one from your personal uniform, like a jacket, trousers, and shoes. The shoes are very important because everyone's they have a different size. And anyway, you can have your shoes because it's comfortable for you. You have to stay all day long working and working, and you need comfortable shoes. That's absolute saves shoes anyway, because in Italy you need to have this. Listen, whatever your colleagues say to you, they want to help you, and if you don't understand, just asking again, please, can you repeat? You have the possibility to learn also another language, improve your knowledge in the other language, in the other country, different cultures. Of course, that's for everyone. Also for me too. My first time I go to work, I have 14 years old and I start in Germany. So can you imagine? Young boy like me is going to another country. No one's speaking anyway, but I'm very lucky. I found very nice people that help me out to improve. And at the moment, on my old age, I have also learned other languages around. Also, my English is not really perfect, but I hope everyone's they understand me correct. If somebody of you don't understand, just ask me, and I repeat many times. No problem at all.
Can you repeat about our uniform, please?
Yes, I repeat. Well, when I spoke with the company, I have a conversation with them in the private call because I like to understand better and then where most of you going to work, and he told me everyone's they giving to you the uniform kitchen uniform, jacket, trousers, the white jacket, black trousers, and shoes. But I want to say to everyone, take you also your personal and private uniform because the first day when you arrive, they have to organize everything for the uniform and everything. If you are going and you say, okay, for the first days I have mine, no problem. You take your time to have a good attitude into the work, and that's is a good presentation for you because this you want to be a professional, you want to grow up and everything, you know. That is your personal business card to show to everyone you are ready for your new challenge of life. That's my personal tips to everyone's. So when I start to work, I think, okay, I'm going to work in the kitchens. What I need in the kitchen? I need a jacket. I need trousers and shoes, and I buy everything myself just to have. When I'm arriving in the resort, I don't use because the resort given to me. But it's good one uniform of you there must have. Also, sometimes when you're working, you happen to be dirty, and so you don't have to change right away. And anyway, no problem. You have yours. Just be foxy in this way. That's all. It's nothing is difficult. But I think all the jobs you're going to do it. If you're going to work on the service like a waiters, of course you have also one shirt and one trousers. No, whatsoever. I tell you about the shoes. Shoes, well, the company giving you the shoes, but most of the time it's not because you have to check them for the size. We have different foods, every one of us. So I giving to you this, take also your shoes. If you are not comfortable with the shoes company give, you can use yours. Of course, you have to be a same, saving shoes, not normal shoes like sports shoes or something like this. No, saving working shoes for the kitchen, because in the kitchen you need the shoes to protect you and to save your foods. Something hot or heavy, something like this, you have to save. That's always like that. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Right. I have another question.
Yes, please.
I heard that in the beginning of the course there is exam after finishing all the lessons. For example, from barista and waiter courses, in the end of the lesson they have exam. So what about us for cooking assistant? Do we have exam or not?
Yeah, well, all the executive chefs, when you finish, they give to you the report about the time you stay with them, and they give to you like your attitude and everything. Score it, you're nice and everything, of course. Yeah, you have. But every day is exam. Every day when you go to work, remember you learn something, but that is a life. Also, my age, when I wake up and I go out and say, well, I hope to learn something. So in everything, when you are in the kitchen, you have just watching what the other people do it. And don't do the same, but just watching and try to make him also if you're making better, they say you that's congratulations. If you really love what you do, it is very easy to do it. It's not difficult. All the works from the world is very easy to do it if you really want to learn something and you are the power to do it.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, good. We're still talking about when you arrive in the resort and you start. Everything was different for both of you because it's different countries, different cultures, also different style, the life, just different everything. But you have just thinking you are a guest and you have to be good, smiling with the guest. Also, when you are outside with in front of the buffet with the customer, smile on the time, saying, please, what can I help you? Just have a nice and easy conversation with everyone. Don't worry about the language because everybody they know is not your mother language. So they help you how to learn, improve your language, the language like the Italian. And anyway, that's what's happened with me when I When I came the first time in England, I don't speak any words about English. Only words I know is in me not speak English, and this is and that's it. But slowly I learn, and that's my good opportunity to have a communicate with you now, at the moment. So they are happy for the new challenges in the life.
We can hear you, sir. We
Yes,
can hear
yes,
you.
yes,
Okay, good.
yes. Thank you.
Just try to be happy the way everything you're going to do it. Don't worry. But remember, you're going to the results, and that's what's very important. You have to say thank you to the Agorà Italian Academy for this good opportunity given to you, and also all the result that was very good. So if you get it to the other university, you have to do it before the Agorà, but now at the moment, the only ones you have to know is the Agorà Italian Academy, because this is the com giving to you the job, they're giving to you the invoice for everything. So that's absolutely correct to do it. And don't forget it, sorry. All your colleagues is in the same position of you. They have the same goals. They want to arrive to the same goals. To the guest is the most important person inside the resort. After is your colleagues, your relationship with your colleagues, and to respect the place, respect the things you give, respect also everything you have also in your room. You're giving to the room, keeping clean and be correct. Also, the uniform, but also when you are not working, must be nice and clean around the resort. And when you see the guests, just say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everything. Smart people, and everything is become very easy to do it. Now I start with this without talking about the buffet or the service or whatever. See, all the executive chefs where you're going to work, when you arrive, they take the decision which session, which party you're going to work, if you're going to work on the entremetier, the saucier, or the garde-manger. But this is the executive chef. After, when you start working, if you want to change the kitchen station, you just have to speak with the executive chef and they say, okay, you are good working here or to work in another side of the kitchen. But try to do it in this time, to do it like 2-3 weeks every session. Or if you are feel good in one place, like the Saucier, the Garde-Manger, the Entremetier, you can stay for all the season because you have to improve and to learn good in this area of the kitchen. Also, when you are outside on the buffet, you have to communicate with the guests, must be happy, smart, and whatever if the customer asking you about the cooking, if you want well done, medium rare, the steaks, if the fish, anything. Just be comfortable, make the customer comfortable about what it's like to have. And all this, they come to improve also your score in the work. So, everybody understand?
Yes, yes, everybody is.
If you have any answer, you can say now, because we're just talking about your attitude at the work. That's very important for you, because when you arrive, if you really want everything you want to know, if you don't understand, just to repeat all the time, many times, doesn't matter. But if the management and also your supervisor, the CEO, like the chef de partie, the CEO are interested for whatever you do, you don't make any noise to him, to ask many times everything you see. And also, don't forget it. You will have the possibility for you to go in the very nice places like in Sardinia, and Puglia, Calabria, Sicilia, all the resorts is in the best place around. Also, if you like going to swim when you are free, when you have a day off or you have free time, you can go to have a nice swim on the sea. When I started working in the resort, giving to me the possibility to make in windsurf, giving to me the possibility to make the scuba diving and everything. I'm making windsurf and scuba dive. And also, when I go into for the winter season on the mountain, start to learn mountain ski, and everything. All this job is very good for this. That's one of the reasons I really love this job, because giving to me the possibility to do everything, all my hobbies, I do it without any problem. Of course, don't forget it. On the beginning, on the first position, you have to put your job, your work, your day work, and everything. That's very important, absolutely. But when you are free, you have plenty of time to learn. Also, if you have a friendly example with the other staff from the resort, they give you the possibility to do so many things. Also your sports or something like that. Great. We want to talk about the preparation of the kitchen. What would you like to know? Just tell me and then reply.
Okay, I have a question. Can you please explain the different sections in the kitchen, like where you have to work? Like you said something about different departments within the kitchen.
Yeah.
Can you please explain a little bit more about what will be our task every day in them?
Yes. Well, the kitchen and then the resort kitchen, we have to divide in three, but now that's very good. Most of the big resorts that divide the kitchen in 5 stations. You have the entremetier, where you make all the soups, pasta, and the first course. You have the saucier, where you're cooking the main fish, and you're making the sauces and the vegetables for the buffet. All the hot food is in the first one. Is in the entremetier. Saucier make all the hot food, all the preparation for that for the buffet. Also, they organize the mise en place for the buffet outside, where you're making the show cooking. When you are in the show cooking, if you're working in the pasta station, you have already the sauces from the menu of the day, and you have the pasta you're cooking at the menu, of course, and you have just saute and service directly like this. Usually, you have about 2-3 kinds different sauces to the guests, they share which one they like. That is the entremetier. Okay, after you have the saucier, where they prepare all the sauces, they prepare the roast meat and fish and everything, and organize also all the line for the show cooking. If you have all the meat and fish you're cooking outside, is organize all the mise en place for the buffet. On garde-manger, where you prepare all the cold food, the appetizer, the starter on the buffet, like a salad, seed salad, roast beef, all the cold food is prepared in the garde-manger. Okay. Now, what's very good now in the new style for the big resorts, they have a separate station where you prepare and you manage all the fresh meat and fresh fish in 2 different stations. That's very good because you don't have any possibility to be contaminate the ingredients. Where you're making the raw meat, the fresh meat, and is in one side with the different also cold rooms and everything. That's a very important and very good organization in these companies. And as well, you have your fridge. You have to take care about everything about the law, the AGACCP working style anyway. You have to know about this. You're already making the training, I think, about. That's you have to think. Big kitchen, you have 5 stations in the air. You have the hot station is 2, 1 cold station, Another one, 2 rooms when you organize and you prepare all the fresh fish and fresh meat. That's it. Also, you have all the fruit and vegetables in another area of the kitchen. All these ingredients you take from the store. Is separate from the kitchen anyway. But about this is the executive organized to have everything in the kitchen before you start. You understand?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
I understand. Thank you.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I want to ask, during your shift of working, is there like a period of a break, maybe like 30 minutes within your period of working? Is it the executive chef that decides to say, all right, we are going to have maybe take a break of 20 minutes, 30 minutes? Is there like a break period?
Well, that's all the places they have a different style because the executive chef they organize for your shift and your time work and everything. Anyway, you have the weekly time work, and so you know when you have to start and when you finish. Usually, most of the chefs that I have speak, they tell me you have a one shift, or sometimes you have to make, example, breakfast. You have to the break from the for the lunch, and you go to the evening for the dinner time for the dinner service. But you know, this is also about you. If you sometimes you want to do it, I don't care. I prefer to make in 2 shifts in the day because I want to learn more or something like this. The approach, of course, they are very proud about you, any one of you. Anything about your time work, if something you don't like or something like this, you have just to be quiet, relax, and speak with the executive chef about this. And from all any results, anyone's they are different anyway. But
Okay.
don't worry. You have it now it's different because when I started working many years ago, the executive chef they put outside on the below your time work and says that. If you say, well, but I need to change, that's not my problem. That's your problem. That's your time work. You have to do that. Remember, this is very important. What time you start working, example, 8 o'clock in the morning, going to 10 minutes before. Don't 10 minutes late, but in advance. That's for you is very important. For you and also for when the executive chef or your chef de party, they see you are always in the right time, you're not delayed or something like this. This is your first goal for you. That's absolutely. And also when you finish work, take care all the place where you work in your station, your party is already set up and cleaning the tables, the knives and correct and put everything in the good selection. That's very important. You're working cleaning and you see your uniform cleaning. Remember, you have on the uniform, you have a chef jacket, an apron, and clothes. But remember, the clothes is not for clean the tables, but you have to dry your hands all the time. When you have your hands dirty, yourself washing and dry with your clothes. Use the clothes for clean the table. You have the special clothes for clean the table. And if the CEO working correct and very straight like this, everybody are very happy for you. Absolutely, yes. And also, I hope maybe if I have free time, I come to find you where you working to see and to know you face to face. That's one of my dreams to know all the guys have a conversation with me.
Another question. I mean, will we be given proper training to work with different cuisines? Because I feel like the standard will be very high. So, and most of us haven't worked with in the kitchen, like cooking some of the cuisines. So, will we be given like proper training before our shifts or something like that?
Yeah, because in the resort you make an Italian international kitchen. Also, and the buffet is separate because You have a different station on the buffet. You have the Italian kitchen, the international dishes, and you have also the local dishes and the traditional dishes. As like in Sardinia, but also in Calabria and Sicilia, one time a week we have the special gala dinner with the local food, the local dishes, additional in the cultures. And that was very good because you learn something totally different in your culture and something different from everything. Also, they teach you how to cut the meat, to clean the fish and fillet, all to take out the bones of the anyway, to cut in the fresh meat and to make the preparation for the cooking. All this good opportunity for you. One, depending which side of the kitchen, which the station where you're working.
Okay, it makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, anyone else? I want to say something about what you do it every day, what you have to do it. Remember to give into the room. You have the accommodation, you have food and accommodation too. Keeping your room nice and clean. That's very important because if the executive chef or anyone from the manager, like the general chef, go into the staff room, to the staff house and see where you're living, if everything is perfect, nice, clean, and all keeping in the right place, private clothes. Well, because results, the washing and cleaning your uniform. Anytime you need to change your jacket because it's dirty or something like this, you just go and take one cleaning, must be clean all the time. But for your private clothes, you have the place where you can wash. You have the washing machine. You just wash and dry yourself. That's everyone in any places, and it is like this. But about the uniform, you don't have to worry about because we're giving to you nice and clean and tight, ready to work. Everything. That is big resorts are like a big family. We know each other, we're making it friendly, and I still have a friend from 40 years. So that's very nice. That's because I love this job and I do it for 35 years. And I'm very happy for that. And they're giving to me good opportunities around in the world, to know different culture, different people, and that's very good. But once of you, they're already working in the resort?
Yeah, I did. I did work the resort before.
Yeah,
North
that's good.
Cyprus.
Where?
North Cyprus.
So good. So you know what we're talking about. You
Yeah,
feel good? I think you feel good if you want to carry on
I
and you
did.
want
I
to
did.
go out. That's good.
Yes.
No, but you have to just believe in your possibility you have. That's it. And the Agorà, they giving to you this good opportunity because anyway, they're making the training like this. They teach you and they're giving you the tips to the good. That's absolutely yes. So, any other question, guys? Oh, what about the age of the game? All of you?
I am 37.
29.
29.
Good. That's very good.
Fabrizio.
So I'm the granddad from all of you.
Well,
No, but anyway,
With a lot of knowledge, of course.
now I like to play about everything. But you remember your attitude in at work is very important. And before to depart, remember to have all your documents ready, like your passport, your visa, whatever you need. Organize everything because now the season is just outside the door, so you have to be ready with everything you need. Don't forget to organize also. Oh, forget one thing. Now it's a change, but we start working. All the chefs, they have to take with you your private knives. All the chefs, they are really jealous from the knives. because knives is your hands in the end. I still have also all my knives. I have a lot of knives because time by time I buy someone different, and nobody have to touch your knife. Now it's different. Now it's the company giving to you the knives. Before, not like that. Everyone. So when you are going to work, you must have your knives with you, your private knives. You have your drawer where you put your knives. You keeping good and take care. Nobody touch your knife. Also because you don't have to touch the other knives. All the chefs they have his knife. But now it's different, and that's as good also for you because now you start working and you start to know all the different knives. Why in the kitchen today we have a lot of knives, and for different size and different of the item you have to cut. You have the vegetables, you have for the meat, you have for the fish, and you have also for the bakery or something like that. But all the knife is from you, it's private. And also in the future, I think you do the same. It's normal. But anyway, remember, if you start to keep in good and take care of also the resort knives on the future, you are really jealous from your knives. Definitely yes. Because the knife is the equipment you need for working good. Nice and sharpening, and take care about this. But you have to take care for all the equipment you have in the kitchen. And remember, in the kitchen, it's very easy also to working with the mince meat machine or with the graters, with the hot pots, and with the hot oil grills and everything. Yeah, but now we have all the gears to work and save. That's very important. Before it's not really yet, but now we're going better. Everything can be better in the job. Before we do it about 10, 12 hours in one shift. Now it's different. Now it's so much better because you make 5, 8 hours if you make it in one shift, and after you finish, you have your free time. Or you like this. Maybe sometimes, especially when you are in the high season, like in August, the chef they're asking you if you like to stay for making double and shift, do it because this is the moment. Also try to ask to the chef to make you a breakfast shift because in the breakfast you learn a lot. You see from the beginning what's starting to nice. Not every day, but sometime that by time also is important to know breakfast service as well. Also because you have the show cooking for this too. Okay. Any other question, guys?
No questions for now, I think.
Come on.
No question, thank
And
you.
which shift do you think is the hardest one out of the three? Like breakfast, lunch, or dinner requires more like focus and attention?
When you make your breakfast service, in the morning time, you see also they open from the kitchen. When all the other chefs come in, you're already there and see when it's starting. You say, yeah, okay, well, also if I come there. But every service is different one by one. The breakfast is different from the lunch is different from the dinner. It's different the menu, but also it's different because in the morning is the time where you prepare all the mise en place all the day long. And remember, in the resort, you do it the mise en place day for day for the same day, but also you start the mise en place for the day after, because you must have the mise en place in advance, one day in advance. That's everyone's like this, because by the way, with big number, you are not allowed to. It's impossible to do it eliminate everything because the guests, the customer from the resort, they don't like to waiting for the food. When they arrive, they like to find the food ready. The buffet must be ready. And also when you make the show cooking, you cannot stay like in the restaurant. When you go to the restaurant, you sit in the restaurant, you wait and service staff that come, take you the order, send to the kitchen and everything. No way. And the resorts, especially when you're working with the buffet, everything must be ready when the service open. When the restaurant is open, most of the girls, they come all together. Example, if you have 800 people, for sure, 500 coming all together. So that is important. All the buffets be done and ready, and also the replacement dishes must be ready. Mise en place is very important. It's the basic for everything. You cannot think to prepare, for example, seafood salad, eliminate because it's finished. No way. You have to prepare for the first of the day, and also you must have all the mise en place for the day after, because if you need something, you can take and you make it again. That's return. Also, when you're asking you to make a double swift or something like this, do it. It's the opportunity. You are younger, so you have the power. You're strong enough to do it whatever you want. That's one of the ways to learn quick, because now you start with the commit. If you are really interested for the work going to do it, it's very easy to grow up to be a chef de partie after a couple of years. It's like this. If you have to thinking, I started when I have 14, and when I have 24 years old, I was the executive chef in Riva del Garda, Grand Hotel Riva. And so I was very younger to be executive chef. But I have a good experience and good results with a good teacher, very good executive chef and chef of the parties. But they see me, I'm very interested for everything. I want to know everything they do it. I also want to know how the executive chef organize all the brigade, all the staff, the time work, and also to make the order for the items, to select all the ingredients for everything, to make the menu, how to make the menu for the results like this. Also, when you have the menu, writing down the menu, take your notes about this. In this moment, you are the training time, so you have to catch everything you found. Don't miss in time. That's all. Everybody understand?
Yeah, happy with that.
Yes,
No
sir.
more questions.
No, well, just try to transfer my experience to all of you. I'm very happy if you understand me and you try to be very happy and you want to do it. For you is the possibility to change your life for sure. But in working in the resorts, working in the hospitality is a good opportunity, and I suggest to everyone. It's not like office work. It's boring, because in the end you are closed inside the room, and what do you do it? You're talking with your laptop, the computer, or with the walls. No way. In the hospitality, you're one with the world. That's the very good challenge for everyone. Of course, most of the people, they say, yes, but on Sunday work. Okay, I working on Sunday, but I take my day off in the middle of the week. Nobody's around. I'm very quiet and relaxed. If I go to the restaurant in the middle of the week, I have a nice service and nice food, because not overfull or busy or overbooking, something like that. So just looking for the goods. All the goods is around you. Don't look at what the other people have. You have to look at what you have, what's possibility, and whatever you can do it. And also, when you start to grow up in your career, also the salaries come to be good, come to be better and better. That's true. But that's in the future, not now. Now you're in the beginning, and you have just to learn, improve, understanding. That's it. Sometimes you also some people that they try to play about you or to joking about you. That's it. Just looking and don't say nothing. Don't fight with everyone. Don't be angry with anyone. Say yes, I'm okay. Are you all right? That's it. Don't have arguments or fightings, and that's very easy to have everywhere in the world, because they are different. They think you come from the other country to stole my job. Nothing is judged. But that's normal everywhere. Also, when the first time I go to England, some English people, they say to me, well, you come to Italy and you want to steal my job. No, I don't want to steal nothing. I just come here to learn the language and to teach you my knowledge, to show you my style of life, my style of work, and what I learned in the other place. So you're giving to me something and I'm giving to you something. You know? We're born with two hands, one for give and one for take. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Yes, understood.
My style is very simple and easy because I want just talking about the real catching and the results, you know, because so many people, they see the television and they thinking everything is like on the television. Television is a movie, is a different. The television, you have a couple hours to make just a couple plates. In the results, you don't have you have to make it for the 100 people, sometimes for the 1,000 people. So you are not alone. You are in big teams, of course. That you have to do it. I was just thinking when I work in Sharm el-Sheikh in the Coral Bay Resort, we have, and I was the executive chef and the beverage, and we're making just customer. Each service, we do it for 5,000 people every day. 5,000 for the breakfast, 5,000 for the lunch, 5,000 for the dinner. But I have also a lot of staff there. All my staff in the Egyptian, they're very nice person, very nice, but that's everywhere. To be honest, I'm very lucky for that. I found very good staff everywhere. So, great, guys. That's all. I hope to see you soon on the work.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck to everyone.